I did not. I got 2 6s.
The oops table.
Amazing.
64. The wizard is cursed with curses. They are unable to speak without swearing and are unable to cast magic for 1d6 hours.
Fuck.
As you make your way up from the first floor landing towards the second floor, you've encountered a strange, dark water trickling and then puddling on the stairs your way. You instinctually know you probably shouldn't touch it. And what would you all like to do about that?
Perhaps we should investigate it.
I say, I could perhaps use some sorcery to see what is happening at the headwaters of this mighty rivulet.
By all means.
Very well, then. I open the small door on my forehead and reach in and pull out some motes of glittering dust that I then rub on my eyes and kind of close them and wave my hand as I mutter strange syllables and cast Far Seeing, that I was trying to look up what it does. Far Seeing. It costs me 2 of my stamina to use Far Seeing, and it engages. I grow engorged plate-like eyes that are able to see minute detail for miles around, but cannot see anything up close. So I will roll my spellcasting check.
And that is rolling low on 2d6, adding your skill in Far Seeing to your base skill.
Okay. I failed.
You find that although you can see the details above extremely well, you do not have an angle to see from whence the water comes or anything that could be causing it. You can see that the flow increases, and this entire stairway may eventually become a waterfall. I'll tell you what, you can make out one of the frescoes on the wall. Gotta roll a die. I'm always so excited. The first die roll.
My eyes pierce the floors of this strange building. I say, those 2 people appear to be dancing, but why are they doing it horizontal? Oh my!
The decorations on this wall depict a huge amorphous figure that lurks in one corner, and there are figures walking into his open mouth wearing looks of religious ecstasy upon their faces. Just a cool decoration.
Hey, Chris, was there something did you say the water was corrosive last time? There was something unwholesome about the water? Or is it just water running
it's
down the stairs? It's
off-putting, but nothing. You have no definitive explanation for that at this early juncture.
Okay. I'm going to lean down next to the water, and I'm going to take out one of my provisions, and I'm going to toss it into the stream to see if that organic matter or formerly organic matter is disturbed.
Preparing to do that, what is Darlo doing?
Leaning over Gormer's shoulder and peering into the liquid. I'd like to investigate it, but I don't know what second sight does. It's on my background. What is second sight?
Is an advanced skill in the advanced skill section of the book, I believe.
Okay.
Or is it a spell?
It's not
second sight is in fact a skill. Use of this allows the detection of magic. On a successful test, you focus your inner eye and all sorcerous activity glows faintly for a moment. So you can your advanced skill net to your base skill. Roll 2d6, attempting to get equal to or lower.
We pretty much, do we know whether this is magical? Am I wasting my time with this?
You just know it looks off-putting and you can't put a finger on it.
All right, I'm going to use second sight. And you said add the total to your skill.
So you're adding your skill in second sight to your base skill. That's your target number. You want to get equal or less than on your dice roll.
So I want to get less than a 13 on 2d6.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I got a 4.
That is a great success. There is something demonic about this strange, oily, frigid water. And just examining it this closely through the lens of magic, through your third eye, gives you a twist of anguish through your mind for just a second. You feel like to touch it would be to experience some dark terror.
So I imagine that Darlo has reached out with his fingers towards the pool. His eye, or his third eye, begins to glow in the center of his forehead. And he senses the demonic energy. It causes him to feel what you described. And he goes, "Ooh, it's demonic."
And the object that Gormer has just tossed into the nearest puddle just washes down the step as the water continues to fill this way, but seems to have no reactivity to the substance. What's Moth been doing this whole time?
Moth has been getting the mop out that they picked up.
Mm-hmm.
And would really love to use that mop to try to clear a path for us.
All right. What is your advanced skill in mopping at?
I'm sure that is not considered unarmed fighting. So I think it's probably just going to be my base skill, which is I have a base skill of 5.
Excellent. So roll them 2d6s.
And this may not go very well. That was a 6.
You're able to clear a little spot at a time, but as this trickle accumulates, the work is quickly undone. There's still enough bare patches, and you're able to move the water enough around. You can risk trying to step past the puddles or otherwise finding a way up, but it doesn't seem like vigorous mopping is going to entirely solve this situation.
Well, it seems that we have a choice, that we can simply return down and take the elevator or ford this mighty stream.
What do you mean by ford?
Like cross it, like hike your robes up and just, get a little damp.
It's demonic.
But it didn't harm the rations. My empirical mind tells me that it therefore has no effect upon organic matter, unless you believe in the presence or existence of a soul.
Chris, what does it mean to me that it's demonic as a red priest?
How does the red priest feel about demons, would you say?
Well, based on its description, I'm not exactly sure. The red priest is a wandering confessor, a cauterizer of festering wounds of sin. But I guess it depends on what you view sin to be. The constant accumulation and consumption of mass is what it says. So I'm not exactly sure if demonic factors into the red priest ethos, since I know nothing about it.
Well, this is an exciting opportunity for us to decide. So does your gut tell you the red priests are pro, anti, or some other take on the demonic?
I mean, the demonic seems like it would be gluttonous, hedonistic, excessive, and would tempt and embrace earthly desires and earthly elements. So I would very much be against it.
I like that.
Okay.
We have our answer. You feel like this substance is sinful, at the very least.
We should burn it.
How as point of order, beyond being in like a highly inhabited building, how does one burn water? Are there burning swamps where you come from, Moth?
Sometimes we'll get kind of swamp gas will catch on fire. This water seems to have an oily sheen to it. I don't know if that would give us some fodder for a flame.
We could try.
Now we're truly role-playing.
I could deliver a little bit of magic. And Darlo, brings up his fingers. A little bit of ember begins to form in his fingers. Shall I do the honors?
Please. If
I'm
you
going
wish to do magic.
He's going to summon some fire using the Ember spell with a casting cost of 2. And he goes, don't step back. Get as close as you can. And tosses the Ember at the oily sheen of the water, hoping it will burst into flames, catching everyone and everything on flame.
Excellent. What is your skill in this spell?
Oh, right. My skill would be 8. Do I add that to the 6 and then roll under as well?
You have an 8 in Ember. That seems quite high, but
he rolled really well in his starting skill.
Yeah, sorry. I screwed up the last thing. I added the total to the skill. This is the total with the skill. My bad.
Total with the skill is 8.
Because I have a rank of 2 and a skill of 6, and my total is 8.
That makes sense.
Okay.
All right. That's still very good.
So do I roll under?
Or equal to.
Oh, I did not. I got 2 6s.
The oops
6s.
table.
Amazing.
It's always fun when you get the oops table.
I feel like life this week has been all over the oops table.
As a nation, we're oopsing together. Gotta love it. Does anybody have the oops table handy?
I do.
Go
D6
for it.
times 10 plus D6.
Do I roll that?
Yeah.
I got a 6.
60. And then for the ones,
What do I roll next? Sorry.
another D6.
4.
64. The wizard is cursed with curses. They are unable to speak without swearing and are unable to cast magic for 1d6 hours.
All right. Fuck. I got a 1. God damn it.
In addition to that, the oily sheen on this water does indeed ignite, and immediately the hall is filled with greasy smoke to where you can hardly see above you. And,
I think some of
probably.
Sorry, I think some of Moth's eyebrows kind of burns off in the middle of that.
If you have a respiratory condition, it would be exacerbated at this time. So please note that.
Gormer's got his robe pulled up over his mouth and he's trying to stay low while coughing, just saying, "This is what happens when you have an unlicensed wizard casting spell."
Burn, baby, burn. God damn it.
Does it seem as though the flame is consuming the tarry?
Oh, no,
demonic
not at
liquid?
all. It's just on fire and smoking now. Things have gotten worse.
Well, perhaps we should retreat to the elevator.
Sounds good. Shit.
I'll start heading back down towards the first, to the, at least the owl level.
Yes, so that would be the first floor up from the ground floor. There's still feathers everywhere from the owl that Moth exploded with a punch. and the various owls that were beaten and hacked. Owl pieces everywhere. But you can make your way onto the first floor through the door there if you wish.
Is there an elevator terminal on this first floor?
No, this is just a finely appointed hotel hallway. There seems to be little evidence of the smoke here, even though you can see it beginning to work its way as it fills the stairwell above. It's slowly thickening. But for now, as long as you close that door, this floor is probably fine.
I know a thing or two about doors, and this one will keep out the smoke for a while.
Darlo comes giggling down the stairs.
It's got at least a 2-hour fire rating. Yes, and you can see down the way past the doors to the various rooms on this level, there is an elevator.
Come then, boon companions, let us ascend to the lofty heights of our shared room.
Fine. Darlo gets in the elevator.
There is a wire. Go ahead, sorry. Moth attempts to get into the elevator.
Yes.
Well, joke's on all of you because I have some things to tell you about the elevator before you get in. There is a wire cord set in the wall that must be pulled to summon it. When you do pull it, assuming you do, there's a rapid series of clatters and like a pile of porcelain being thrown into a sink. The lift doors themselves are chromed. You get a good look at yourselves, slightly singed in them before the lift arrives. As it opens, 2 persons covered entirely in interlocking metal plates step out in unison and head in the opposite direction down the hall from whence you came.
Be careful, gentlemen. There's a slight fire on the stairs.
They do not seem to acknowledge you. Inside the lift, there's an ironwork cage with a very thick green carpet. As you step into it, you sink several inches into the carpet. There's a small chandelier with phosphor bulbs hanging from the ceiling, low enough to brush against the head of a particularly tall character. The walls of the lift shaft are painted, and I don't know what color because it doesn't tell me, but there is, more excitedly, a tiny mandrill. This is another one of the monkey-like persons with the colorful snoot. He's wearing a tiny red suit, and he's got a bank of arcane controls to operate the lift. He just stares at you expectantly as you enter.
We're going up.
Going up.
He pulls a couple levers, turns a dial, presses 3 buttons, and then does it all like 2 more times before it kicks into gear and starts going up. Relatively smooth after a crunchy start. The door opens at the second floor, and a cloud of green gas with little balloon-like bladders floating in it, as well, each one with like different decorative jewelry hanging from the bladder, like some sort of internal adornment for a gaseous being, slowly enters and fills